This week our Congress recessed and our president was still abroad on business. Our stock market is starting to rally, and though very much affected by the sagging real estate market, Arizona still remains a very business-friendly state, free of the influence of unions, regulation, and high taxation. Arizona's unemployment rate is at 7.4%. That is near 3 points higher than a year ago. But it is important to note that our unemployment rate is 1 point below the national average. And generally speaking, if you look at red state unemployment against blue state unemployment, Republican states have run lower rates of unemployment than Democratic states. Texas is at 6.5, Oklahoma is at 5.5, Utah is at 5.1. Now compare that with Democratic states such as Oregon, which is at 10.5, California also at 10.5, Rhode Island 10.5, and Michigan 12%. Now when you look at the Democratic stronghold of Congressional District 7 and compare our unemployment rate county by county, Pima County's unemployment rate is at 6.6, well underneath the average, the national average, and the state average. Santa Cruz County, however, is at 11%, and Yuma County is at 22.4%. That doesn't take into account discouraged workers or underemployed workers. Discouraged workers are people who've stopped looking for jobs. Underemployed workers are people that work beneath their skill level. And when you consider those two population groups, that figure can nearly double. And where is Raul Grijalva? Raul Grijalva is in California at the Joshua Tree National Park in a conference exploring new ways to deny you access to your national parks. Now, while Raul Grijalva was talking to the trees, a journalist confronted him with the facts of the climate change hoax that Raul Grijalva is peddling, to which Raul Grijalva, not surprisingly, had no response. When is Raul Grijalva going to address the issue of wealth destruction by this administration? The Obama administration is killing jobs with talk of higher taxes, cap and trade, and new regulations. You see, the economy is starting to recover, and yet his mandarins will talk down the economy, talk down capitalism, and really talk down the American people. And they're doing this for what? For what? For political gain. Raul Grijalva and Gabby Giffords are walking goose step with this vile and foreign administration. I want you to reflect on who we are as a people. We're brown, we're white, we're black, we're red, we're yellow. We're Americans. We have more ingenuity and more entrepreneurial spirit. We're the most creative, most productive, hardest working people on the whole against the whole planet put together. And we are letting Raul Grijalva, Gabrielle Giffords, and this foreign-born coke dealer tell us that we're mud. Our district needs jobs. Our stock market, by which our pensions, retirement accounts, that includes union pensions and retirement accounts, that's under attack. Our houses, which account for our largest lifetime investment, needs to recover their values. And where is Raul Grijalva? He's talking to the trees. In our district, there is someone out there, someone who can represent us. Not just part of us, but all of us. There's someone out there who understands economics. Someone who understands the banking system and money supply. Someone who can create jobs. Someone who can help us recover and profit from our home values. And it isn't Raul Grijalva, a man who's never served his country, never owned a business, and never held a private sector job. Ron Drake, are you listening? Because we need you. But if, Ron Drake, you do not take up the gauntlet, what about you? What about me? We are certainly more qualified than Raul Grijalva. We care about America not for what it can be, but for what it is and what it stands for. And if you feel the same way I do, then call Raul Grijalva and tell him that you oppose him, the president, and his socialist agenda. And if you can't do that, then just email me at my YouTube account. Together, you and I can come up with something. Thank you, Arizona. May God bless you, and God bless this sacred and holy place, the United States. Thank you.